Tampa Bay Buccaneers start the year off running to Atlanta. Not sure if they need a check balance, but pretty sure they are looking to make an early statement to their division rival.
Everybody here!
That rival, the Falcons of the ATL. Dirty Birds ready to see if the Michael Penix era is going to rise up sooner rather than later.
Penix got to cut it loose. Up in the pocket to his left. Mike at the 5. Looks. Mike tucks. Dives. That's a touchdown.
No need trying to bring up too much from the past. We don't really have one to dwell on when it comes to week 1, right? It's more about what to watch for out of the gate. So here are 14 options you can choose from.
Hell of a job, man, holding up there in the end. Offense scratching and claws, a good team win.
Which QB are we talking about after this game? First key to watch for, Michael Penix, the unknown, sort of. Not a rookie, sort of. Does he take Atlanta's offense to new heights, or just sort of?
Throws, end zone, it is caught! Kyle Pitts! Touchdown Atlanta!
Tampa's new offensive coordinator's touch on Captain Jack is key number 2. Baker Mayfield regrets nothing, ever. Sure has looked comfy steering their pirate ship. Question is, will he steer it as well with new OC Josh Grizzard?
Take hot ball! Touchdown Tampa Bay!
Mayfield threw 3 touchdowns in each game versus Atlanta last year, for what that's worth. Baker's boys cover our next few keys. Automatic Mike at 3. Evans begins his personal treasure hunt, not looking for gold, but his 12th straight 1,000-plus yard season. And FYI, his last 3-week 1 games, good for 60-plus yards and at least 1 score in each.
He's got Evans. Touchdown Tampa Bay!
Key 4, Tampa Bay's injured wideout room. Chris Godwin hurt, so is Jalen McMillan. That puts extra pressure on Emeka Egbuka, who makes his debut, first-round draft pick.
Emeka Egbuka in the end zone. Eccles in coverage. Egbuka has that one, and it's a touchdown.
And don't forget Tampa's backs. They represent key number 5. They are key to their passing strategy. Rachaad White will see his targets, as will Bucky Irving, who turned in a monster rookie year for them. His effectiveness on the ground could play a major role in this game, and the year for that matter.
Can you hang that man down?
Get your ass in the end zone!
I don't think you ain't get in. I got in, man. I reached the ball because I know it.
Let's stay with backs for key number 6, though you can argue Bijan Robinson is this game's first or second most important key. Whether as a receiver or on handoffs, he's the Falcons' top weapon, as dangerous as it gets with the ball in his hands.
Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta!
Levante Bijan then makes a nice 7th key. It's not really a mano-a-mano kind of deal, but a big game from David would go a long way in slowing Robinson.
Now, ball is stripped, loose, Bucs recover! Levante David came on the blitz and forced the fumble.
Key number 8, tight end Kyle Pitts, receivers Darnell Mooney and Drake London versus Tampa Bay's secondary. Bucs didn't tinker much with their DB room in the offseason, so Penix will be trying to beat Jamel Dean, Tyke Smith, and Zion McCollum again. All of them were solid last year.
Zion McCollum delivers with his first pick of the season on play number 1 today.
But not necessarily when they played Atlanta's receivers. In their 2024 face-offs, the Bucs struggled with Atlanta's top 3 non-Bijan Falcons pass catchers.
He's going to launch, and Mooney hangs on! Touchdown Atlanta!
Atlanta's new look defense, key number 9. They were not a good D last year. They have 4 new starters plus at least 2 other noobs that will see plenty of action. Safety Xavier Watts debuts, 3rd rounder. Mayfield has him and safety Jesse Bates to worry about.
And Jesse Bates, the safety, comes up with the big play.
And they may actually get some help from their front. Key number 10, Atlanta's revamped pass rush. We get to see edge rusher Jalen Walker for the first time. He was a first-rounder. So was James Pierce. And Leonard Floyd makes his debut with the Birds after signing a big free agent deal.
Bosa and Floyd combining.
They are going to have to beat a tough Tampa Bay offensive line. Not easy to bag Baker. Atlanta's O-line, also one of the better ones in the game, and they will throw down with our 11th key, Tampa Bay's semi-new look QB hunting unit. They weren't super adept at finding their way home last year, but they signed Hassan Reddick, who is usually good for double-digit visits to mom.
It's the front led by Hassan Reddick.
No matter who is on the field, Penix has to know that the Bulls blitz will be coming. Key number 12, how well does Penix handle 5+ pass rushers coming at him at least half the time he drops back? He did have all off-season to prepare.
Pressure on Mahomes, and he is wrapped up eventually.
Coming in at 13, Cade Otton, Bucs tight end. He's their X factor. Baker loves him, has improved each year he's been in the show.
It is caught by Cade Otton.
And for our last extra point, we go kicker. Atlanta's Young Ho Koo seemed like a lock when he booted it in 2023, but he was kind of wonky last year. Let's see what kind of read we get on him out of the gate.
Way Koo for the tie. It's fading off the upright, no good.
This is NFC Dirty South football between two teams that are expecting to wear the division crown when it's all said and done. This head-to-head matchup could easily play a huge role in determining who pulls that feat off. Underrated Week 1 game. Game preview guy back in the bag for another season, here to provide fans a safe space from talking heads and their hot takes. I'm no expert or analyst, and I'm not smart enough to know how to use AI, so it's still an actual person mispronouncing names each week. But you guys always correct me. I see it in the comments section with your takes on the game and predictions. You all, in the end, are the only football geniuses these previews need. Welcome back to you, and welcome back another NFL season.